Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Surprise Valley, and it's Saturday. I wanted to try something new for breakfast today, and I found a recipe for protein biscuits. That sounded pretty good to me. So I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I'm going to mix up 2 cups of almond flour, which I've used a couple of times, but not consistently. So we need 2 cups of almond flour with 3/4 cup of cottage cheese. And I love this Nancy's cottage cheese. It's a very tart, and it's just, to me, it's just, I just love it. So there's 3/4 cup of cottage cheese. We need 2 eggs. And of course, I love my farm fresh eggs from Cow Creek Meat. But we have other sources in the valley that also sell farm fresh eggs. And 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So let me find the right one here. And I like to use a kind that doesn't have aluminum in it. 1.5, okay. And then the recipe calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I don't know if you all are particular about your salt, but I sure do love this, the Celtic mineral salt. Okay, and 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, but I didn't have any, so I just used some Monterey Jack, and I think it'll work perfectly. So we get that and stir that all up. Everything goes in together. So I'll be right back. I'll get it stirred up. So the recipe did say that it would look like cookie dough. That's the way it's supposed to look. And to take a ice cream scoop and put it on a baking sheet, I lined mine with parchment paper. And so I'm going to do that, and then we'll get it in the oven. We have them on the baking sheet. The recipe did say to take a glass or a measuring cup and kind of, mash them down lightly, and so they'll, I guess so they'll cook faster. I don't know, that's what it said. So that's what I'm doing, and they're almost, I'm anxious to see how these taste. Never tried this recipe before. But I always love something new for breakfast. Sometimes I just get in a rut and I have the same thing over and over. So this is kind of fun. Whoops, I'm a little trouble getting that off. Okay, I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. And I sliced 1 in half and buttered it. Then I'm going to give it a little taste, and then we'll see what I'm going to have with it. So, it's good. It's not biscuit. And it's not that fluffy kind of biscuit if you're expecting that kind of taste. This isn't it. But it is good, and it does have a good flavor. So I'm just going to decide whether I should have honey. This is a jalapeno flavored sorghum, or this yummy blackberry jam I get from my food hub. I went with the jalapeno honey, and it's very good. What's one of your favorite new breakfasts you've tried?